Coca-Cola, the red and white trademark sign, is known all over the world. It's probably the world's most famous product. We see it every day on billboards, on TV, in magazines, and on machines. The point is, Coke is everywhere. And after almost 100 years in existence, a lot of memorabilia has been collected, enough for a Coca-Cola museum. Located in the San Diego Coca-Cola Distributing Company, it's the largest collection in Southern California. It's filled with Coke's finest collections. The lovely ladies of the days of Coke's youth. Coke bottles through the years. Coke machines. And even a foreign collection. Retired Consumer Affair Officer and Coke memorabilia expert Jack Martin traces the sign of Coke's beginnings.
This is we used to put syrup in the top here, and then you put your glass underneath. There was a little spigot on there, a little tap on there. You turned and got an ounce of syrup out of there. Then you went over to the fountainhead and put a squirt of soda water in it. So this is the birthday of the vending machines. It's actually an ice box, and when the salesman went around and he was trying to describe the ice box to the dealer, he had a little sample here. It was galvanized lined, and you put your drinks in there, you poured ice over top of it.
Coke really isn't just a product. It's practically an American symbol. It's at sporting events, at the beaches, at the movies. It even went to the moon with the first astronauts. And if it weren't for Coke, Santa may even look different today, according to Special Promotions Manager Roger Dennehy.
An artist named Ernest Sundbaum is the man who first painted the first Santa Claus to be advertised for Coca-Cola, and that's the first time that we really saw Santa Claus in his red and white outfit. And so Coca-Cola is actually sort of the founder of what we know Santa Claus to look like.
Coca-Cola made its debut at Jacobson's drugstore in Atlanta in 1886. With the guidance of Asa Chandler, it grew into a multi-million-dollar business. It was only sold in cities at first, until two men had a brilliant idea.
Thomas and Whitehead were at a baseball game in Dallas, Texas, and they were real thirsty because it was hot and they wanted a Coke, and they couldn't have one because it was only sold in soda fountains. And they thought, gee, if only it came in a bottle, and then they decided they should bottle it. And the other story says that they were in Cuba, and they had a bottle of pineapple soda, and they thought, well, gosh, if they can bottle pineapple soda here in Cuba, they can certainly bottle Coca-Cola. We should try and do that and make some money. And came back and went to Mr. Pemberton, or Mr. Chandler at that time, in Atlanta, and he thought it was a dumb idea and said, wish them all the best, and sold them the rights to it for $1.
Coca-Cola has been around for nearly 100 years, and it is proven throughout its history that it is America's favorite beverage. Coke is it. I'm Barbara Johnson for Take 5 San Diego.